The next pose is butterfly. So we have been doing a lot of backward bending to open up the front of the body and to enhance the digestion, to stimulate the lower back curvature. And now we're going to do a forward bend. So the pose that we're going to do is butterfly. The most important thing is the pelvis, that it falls forward. But not for everyone this is possible when sitting on the floor, because for some the hips are being pushed back. So we're going to play a bit with the foot position, either backwards. If that pushes your hip back, then you can also place the feet a bit more to the front, or even more to the front, to allow you to fall forward from the hip and then allow the back to round. If it's not possible to fall forward, then playing with the legs, then you can also place a blanket or a small pillow underneath your hips, and that can actually diminish the 90-degree angle of when you're sitting, so that allows you maybe to help fall forward better. And this pose has different effects for different people. For some, it is a nice stretch for the inner thighs. For others, it's more of a stretch for the bum and the outer legs. For some, it's even for the hamstrings. For some, it's felt more around the sacrum when folding forward or in the back. Doesn't matter what you feel, as long as you're feeling an area that you are stimulating and that you feel a release of something. So there's no specific function here, as it is so different for everyone. So if you are positioned in a way that allows your hips to fall forward, then you allow your back to round and to fall forward. And here you can position your arms in any way. You can also hook them from the front towards the back, so that it creates a separation of the shoulder blades while hanging forward. That can be nice for that area of the shoulders. You can also cross the right arm and the left arm and then folding forward. That can also be nice for the area in between the shoulder blades. Or you can hook your arms underneath the legs, in that way rounding the upper back a bit more, depending per person, of course, and working more on the spine. And if your head is hanging in the air and not touching your feet, really allow yourself to use the weight of the head to relax the neck, to release the fascia connecting from the neck to the skull, where lots of us have a lot of tension stored up. Softening the shoulders, relax the belly. And check if you're not feeling any stinging sensation or uncomfortable pressure in the groin or in the knees. Let go of any tension in the legs. Allow them to fall. Allow them to relax in the hip socket. You can say no with the head a bit to help it release even better. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. And like I said, this pose has multiple functions, but one of them also being that it's great for the women who are in their cycle, in the menstrual cycle at the moment, to diminish a bit of the belly ache. But like everybody, also each woman is different. So for some it can create extra pressure on the belly. So experiment what effect each pose has for you. And then that is your truth. Go by that. Whatever I tell you what it's for, experience for yourself what the pose does for you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Again, you are more than welcome to stay longer. But if you want to come out, then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, gently come up, relax the shoulders and the neck. Take a deep breath in when you're all the way up. And you can choose if you want to lie down on your back to really feel the effect of the pose.